Good evening. I'm Rashmi Gopal. I'm an integrative nutrition health coach, graduated from Institute for Integrative Nutrition, IAN, New York, USA. Um, I have been also collaborating with Dr. Anupama from Shrestha Ayurveda with many of our fertility cases. Together, we've had a lot of success stories. Just waiting for Dr. Anupama. So, to give you a background about Dr. Anupama, um, Dr. Anupama is an Ayurvedic fertility specialist with over 25 years of experience in fertility. Just give us 2 minutes. There is a technical glitch. Hello, Dr. Anupama. I was just sharing your background. As I mentioned, Dr. Anupama and me have been collaborating and working with a lot of fertility cases together, and we've had a lot of success stories. And I would like to, invite her and off to you, Dr. Anupama.
Okay. I am Dr. Anupama Santosh, Ayurveda fertility and Panchakarma specialist. I have over 23 plus years of clinical experience in treating infertility patients with Ayurveda. I have helped over 500 couples to achieve their dreams of parenthood. And from the beginning of my practice, diet and lifestyle has been an integral part, not just a side thing, but as important as my prescription. Uh, I remember in the beginning of my practice, I used to write all the pathya, the diet advice, on the back of my prescription. Okay, and I used to remind people that they should look at the back, and the back and front are equally important because it's easy to, and it also feels very important to take the medicines and the diet and all that. The compliance can be a little poor, but in Ayurveda, the first principle, the line of treatment itself is ahara, vihara, and aushadha, and in that order, that is diet, lifestyle, and then medicines. So it cannot be a compromise. So as my practice expanded, it became harder and I had lesser bandwidth to spend time with my patients. And I also realized, unlike other patients, fertility patients need more time, more hand-holding, more emotional support, more rationalizing and more, what shall I say, personalized advice for diet and lifestyle based on their cuisines, their habits, their time, their stress levels, and so many things. And thankfully, we were lucky to find you, Rashmi, and we were able to mentor you with Ayurveda. And it's been a really smooth journey. And the success stories that too this year have been fantastic. So I would like you to explain about your approach to diet and lifestyle in for fertility patients.
Sure, Dr. Anupama. It's actually an honor and such a pleasure working with you and learning from you and being mentored from you and your experience. It's been a beautiful journey for me as well, collaborating and working with patients together. So, as when you give the fertility patient to me, we sit together, we actually discuss each case, and then we assess the patient, and then go through the diagnostics together, and then make a plan specific to each patient on how do we go about it and plan of action basically. And we also decide on the timeline and probably from Ayurvedic perspective how many sessions that this patient might need, and then we
Right.
start going ahead with our approach. And then I discuss with you, take your inputs also, and then I take over. Then this is how I actually start, and I then navigate them through 7 aspects basically. So first aspect is one-on-one coaching. I basically handhold everybody through my sessions, uh, through one-on-one coaching. First of all, take their complete food and lifestyle history, and then understand them as a person. Um, then uh, navigate them through the journey. Uh, then the next aspect is using food as medicine. So then I start. First, I start with the gut reset program because gut health is very, very crucial. It has a huge impact on fertility. And then, I help them navigate this journey with, giving them practical ideas and then recipes, shopping lists, sources, and ways to cook healthy food, and then also ingredient switches and many more things. So food basically acts as a medicine along with the medicine that you've prescribed. Of course it goes in tandem together. And then next aspect, very important aspect, is mind body connection, because we understand how the mind body is so interconnected. And then today couples go through chronic stress just with the fertility journey, and then many other stresses. So I help them to identify stressors and then help them navigate their managing stress. I Through my sessions I help them manage their stress through meditation. I teach them meditation practice, then mindfulness activities, visualizations specific to fertility, and then also instill hope. A lot of times that plays a huge role. We've seen success with just that aspect.
Meditation sessions, they're so grateful, and it's an eye opener to a lot of couples. I send them to you for nutritional support, but the emotional support and the coping techniques you offer them, it takes them a really long way and makes it doesn't feel like they're penalizing their body by doing some strict diet. They understand why they're doing it, and they understand stress eating, so much of that. So sorry for interfering. I had to say how popular your meditation is.
No, no, absolutely. No, it actually play. I feel it. This is the most important aspect that helps them. It's almost like dropping a baggage off and then going through with ease. So the next step I take is lifestyle modifications. So the most important aspect here is the sleep. So I help them improve their quality of sleep. A lot of people find difficulty falling asleep and sleeping through the night, and also with timings, with hectic work schedules. So I help them with techniques and ideas to how improve their sleep. And then also also finding the right exercise which suits them and helps them in their particular health history, so according to their history.
They have gym subscriptions which they have dropped 6 months back and they can't take themselves back. They don't realize that there are many ways of exercise which can give benefits, and also they don't realize how much to exercise and what is their body, what suits their body type, and all that.
Exactly.
They sort of think that they should discipline themselves only in the gym.
Correct. So everybody has an interest and an intuitive, some exercise that energizes them, helps them through their hormonal journey as well. So I also help them through balancing their routines. A lot of times people are struggling managing hectic schedules, routines, and also incorporating healthy lifestyle. So these are a few things that I work on with lifestyle. And then another important aspect that I work on is creating self awareness. So in my sessions, I provide them a complete safe space where they can open up and share whatever their stories, and with absolutely no judgments or pressure. So they can, through that they can discuss their likes, dislikes, habits, patterns, many things that also helps me understand them better. So that gives me another peek into the depth of their personality and lifestyle and their situations, background, and so on. So I also encourage self exploration so that they understand themselves well, which is a very important key in healing themselves, because I believe everybody is an expert, more an expert of their own self. So so through this journey it helps them uh, to understand oneself. And then the next step aspect that I work on is education and empowerment. So it's very important to, understand the inner workings of our body, because we are giving them probably instructions to do so. But once they understand how their body works, their mind works, and how they are connected, especially with respect to fertility, if they understand what's happening inside, that is when their healing takes, many steps ahead. So I help them understand the biochemistry through my sessions. I work on these, so they can actually navigate their journey with real ease with this. And the most important, another aspect is a collaborative partnership. So we explore together, work together on an action plan that works well with them, very uniquely to their needs and goals. And then I provide support and accountability throughout their journey on whatever timeline that we have decided to work together. So, and also in the process, celebrate their success together too. So it's a very unique relationship that I build with each patient, and it's been a very beautiful journey so far, and such a wonderful learning experience from you on each step. So it actually makes the whole process so fruitful, and also helps them achieve success in their fertility journey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very
Back to you.
beautifully said. Because I have maybe 10 years back, I have tried to work with many other dietitians, and usually what is given is one report sheet of what to eat in the morning, afternoon, and for dinner, and 7 options, and you keep repeating the options, and it is a one protocol given to everybody. And again, the patients are just listening to instructions without doing their inward journey, without understanding whether it's working for them or not. They're thinking that this should be done. And many times, this shooting or musting itself builds up so much resistance they can't carry on. Okay, so I think that's the most unique part of what you do, because you make them realize if something is, I can call something as a superfood, but it's not working for them. The body is the guide, much bigger guide than me. That inward journey is what helps them bloom, helps them make small changes to understand what works for them and what does not work for them at all. I think that journey in our collaboration has been most satisfying, and I really treasure that. Yeah.
Thank you,
So,
Doctor.
I just wanted people to have a glimpse of the kind of collaborative work we do with fertility. And it's not just one diet chart we give and everybody does the same thing. And we move much more than food, beyond food and just lifestyle. And because lifestyle actually involves a lot of mind work and a lot of healing, a lot of emotional healing as well. So I just wanted to give people a glimpse of what we do, and this was a small attempt. Let us please speak more and get into more details about how we work together in the coming series. Yeah.
Sure, Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you.